Hey tubers, it's been about a month. Last video I did was the live show on June 11th, and I figured we'll talk about that first. And we'll get to what's going on the Camaro. But that show was a big disappointment to me. Don't look for it. I made it private. I haven't decided whether I'm going to delete it or not. But I'm not pissed at anybody. People on the panel were Hazy, my sons, Captain Jerk, Jimmy C, no David Collins, and me. So, but and I'm not pissed off at anybody. The only person I'm pissed off is myself, because I was the one. Hazy was ranting for about 5 minutes on Harry, which all proud fathers should do. And I wanted to change the subject. I changed the subject. I asked Pat about the range, and God, that opened a bucket of worms. Pat went shooting that day, and it just went nuts. So I made it private. I took everybody's wrenches away from them, being that I didn't want anybody going in there and seeing it, even though a couple people might have gone in and saw it and copied it or whatever, but I don't care. It's neither here nor there. Bottom line is I ain't pissed at Hazy, I ain't pissed at my sons, I ain't pissed at Jimmy C, I ain't pissed at Captain Jerk. I'm pissed at myself, because I was the one to change the subject, so let me make that clear. All right, now on the subject of live shows. YouTube in general. Remember how when I first started with YouTube, I would get a level of satisfaction, of accomplishment that I've done something, made a video, posted it, showed people what I'm doing on my car, everything else, a little gratification type thing, and lately it's not there, especially on the live shows. And I can see what Hazy and Dizzy said. It takes a lot to do a live show, and it does. I've done it. My first live show was May 2nd, 2019. So I've done them for pretty much 2 years. And I agree with Hazy and Dizzy that the amount of time, effort you have to put into it. Well, when I put effort into something, I want to get something out of it. Whether it's satisfaction, self-gratification, whatever. I want to get something out of it. And lately doing the live shows, it was taking me on the average of 5 hours a week to do a 2-hour live show. And that includes the 2 hours for the live show. Set up, take down, because I was doing it here in the garage, right there. And it just wasn't there. I'm just not getting it. So in a nutshell, no more live shows. I won't go on any more live shows. I won't do live anymore. It's an atmosphere that can lead to drama, and I don't like drama. I don't want drama whatsoever in my life. I try to avoid it where all possible. So that's it in a nutshell. As far as the car, I'll keep the car videos going on. They're not going to be as hold it, I'll do something, I'll do it, or hold it, I'm going to smoke this prime rib, or I'm going to smoke this brisket. No. You're going to get Camaro videos and pretty much Camaro videos. Nobody really seemed to enjoy my smoking or cooking videos, so I'm cutting it all back. So the car videos, when the car's done, I'm done. So that's it in a nutshell. I gave YouTube, God, I don't know, 15, 16 years? I gotta look and see. But I gave it a long time, and it's just the enjoyment, the pleasure, the satisfaction. I love watching everybody else's videos, believe me, but making my own, it just seems to become a pain in the butt. When something's not enjoyable anymore, why do it? And I'm going to do it because we're getting ready probably on one thing that everybody wanted to see is how I'm going to make the console. And that's what's up next. So, and I'm not going to, And the guys and the subscribers who stuck with me and through all this bullshit and everything else, I'm not going to shortchange them on that. And it's going to be more of a detailed video than I have been doing in the past, so everybody can understand how the stuff I've learned and stuff I picked up, how I did stuff. So that's it. That's it. It's just, you got to enjoy something to continually to do it. And I'm not enjoying making videos too much anymore. So here we go, onto the car. Interior's all in. Even the back seat, because it is going to the upholsterer here shortly, but first we're building a console. Last weekend, 4th of July weekend, which I hope everybody had a good 4th. Nobody didn't do anything stupid, but last weekend T-Dub and his buddy Clayton were in town. And they stayed here for the week, and I have come to this distinct conclusion that I must act like a 71-year-old man and stop acting like a 40-year-old man, because I can't hang with those guys. Him, Clayton, and Pat just sat there and just tore it up. I mean, it's running for beer, doing this, doing that. I saw more of this valley in last weekend than I did in the 22 years living here. I mean, we even went out to the Indian reservation out in Moapa. So, well, anyway, but they were here, and what they finished doing was the stereo, and they did the tune-up, and this thing rocks. This thing sounds so good now, it's unbelievable. So, while they were here, they took the car out, and they went around the block, had a good time with it. Clayton fell in love with it, but so did T-Dub. And so did Pat. Pat took Robin for a ride in it. So, anyway, this windlace I'm trying to get, and everybody's got it on back order. So, when that comes in, that'll be the first. It's only $99 for the pair, and we'll get that in. Started on the console. What I do is when I start at something like this, I start jotting down. I made a rough sketch of the console, start jotting down what I want to put in there, you know, how's it going to look, you know, driver's seat, back seat, give it some proportion, because it's not the scale. Sit here and just start putting stuff together. Wide width is 12 inches, seat width is 9 inches. When Chevy did it, as you can see, they just rolled it and just angled it in, and I didn't like that. I'm thinking I got to do something different. It's my car. So what we did here is I made 2 patterns, and as you can see, the hump is big, and then it comes back and it slenders down as it goes between the seats and goes back. So Chevy does is they come and they angle and then that. So what I want to do is I want to roll it. I want to put a couple of creases in it. Now this, you have to watch this, and the seat's all the way back, so when I install this will have to be up here, because I want to be able to put the seat all the way up and not run into the console. So this is the one, and if you look at this one, you see it's the radius right into another radius, and that's it. That'll go roughly right about here, and that's A. B is, if you look, it's a radius, then we go straight up for about an inch and a half, then into the radius again, and there's that one, and that's B. I'm liking A, so you guys have a choice too, because this is a process that I started the process, and I got you involved early enough in the process of design that you guys should be able to pick it up. So A or B, you got the 2 patterns right here. Which one do you like as the console transitions back? The console is going to come down and it's the other thing I'm going to have you in other videos we're going to show. Comes down and then comes back, and this is all going to be boxed in so you won't see it. And it's going to go all the way to the back. So that's it. A or B. So as this process goes along, you'll have more than enough time to comment and tell me what you think. And I actually look forward to seeing some of your comments. So, let's see. And I keep fucking with this rag. The holders right there for the front seat belts. And I did get those. I did get the right seat belts for the front. So those are in. But I never liked that. I think if we put something on the side, it might be better. So that's another thing. So we get to make it the way we want. So I'm going to build it. I'm going to build the skeleton frame out of 3/8 basswood. Now, if you're a hobbyist, you know what basswood is. And the reason why I chose basswood, let's say over pine, it was probably a little more expensive, but it's going to be square and it's going to be straight. Okay, pine can warp and go all over the place, as you all know. And I'd rather deal with the basswood. I ordered, that's on order. I ordered 10 sticks. Now I got to go find where my fleece is at. So I got to pull all that out and get in there because I think I put it in there. I'm not sure. But we're in the stages of organizing, getting things ready. We probably won't start building for probably about a week or so. So tell me what you think about A or B, and that's it. So I want to thank everybody for watching, subscribing, and of course leaving comments. And I'm looking forward to your comments on this build. And I'll bring you guys probably next weekend will be the next video. I will be taking videos during the week. I'll put them together and make it one video, but I'm not going to be popping them up as I make them like I used to in the past. Everybody have a good Sunday. Enjoy your weekend. Later.